William the Conqueror, also known as William the Bastard, but not to his face, was born in Falaise, Normandy, France, in 1028. He was the illegitimate son of Duke Robert I of Normandy and Herleva, a tanner's daughter. He was also a descendant of the Viking Rollo, who was the first ruler of Normandy. His childhood was marked by instability, as he was passed between the households of various noble families. In 1047, William inherited the Duchy of Normandy at the age of 19 after his father died during a pilgrimage to Jerusalem. He faced significant challenges to his authority in the early years of his rule, including revolts by Norman barons. In 1051, William married Matilda of Flanders, who was a wealthy and influential noblewoman. The marriage solidified William's position as a powerful European ruler, and Matilda played an important role in the administration of the Norman duchy. In 1066, William invaded England and defeated the Anglo-Saxon king, Harold Godwinson, in the Battle of Hastings. This victory marked the beginning of Norman rule in England and established William as one of the most powerful monarchs in Europe. William was crowned King of England on Christmas Day in 1066 in Westminster Abbey. The coronation was a symbolic moment that marked the Norman conquest of England and signaled the beginning of a new era in English history. To consolidate his power, William embarked on a campaign of building castles and fortifications throughout England. These fortifications were designed to protect Norman rule and to intimidate the English population. William faced several rebellions during his reign, including the revolt of the Earls in 1075 and the rebellion of Hereward the Wake in 1076. These uprisings challenged Norman rule in England and demonstrated the enduring resistance of the English people to foreign domination. William also faced challenges from the Scottish king, Malcolm III, and the Welsh princes, who both resisted Norman expansion into their territories. William's attempts to conquer Scotland and Wales were largely unsuccessful, and these regions remained outside of Norman control for much of his reign. In 1085, William commissioned the Domesday Book, a comprehensive survey of England that recorded the landholdings and resources of every county. The book was a remarkable achievement that demonstrated the sophistication of Norman administration and provided a valuable resource for later historians. William was a devout Christian and founded several religious institutions, including Battle Abbey, which was built on the site of the Battle of Hastings. These institutions served as a reminder of the Norman conquest and helped to legitimize William's rule. William was known for his harsh treatment of the English, including the destruction of villages and the execution of rebels. His reign was marked by violence and instability, and his policies contributed to the enduring legacy of Anglo-French conflict. William's reign saw significant cultural and linguistic changes in England, as French became the language of the ruling elite and French cultural practices were adopted. These changes helped to integrate England into the broader European community and contributed to the development of English culture. William died on September 9, 1087, in Rouen, France, from injuries sustained in a fall from his horse. His death marked the end of an era in English and European history and set the stage for the struggles over succession that would follow. William was buried in the Abbey Church of Saint Etienne in Caen, which he had founded. The church served as a powerful symbol of William's legacy and became a site of pilgrimage for generations of Norman and English monarchs. William's son, William Rufus, succeeded him as King of England, but faced challenges from his younger brother, Henry, who ultimately succeeded him. The struggles over succession that followed William's death were indicative of the instability that would plague English politics for centuries to come. The legacy of William the Conqueror and the Norman conquest of England continued to shape English history for centuries to come. The French-speaking Norman aristocracy established a cultural and linguistic divide between the ruling elite and the English population that would persist for generations. William's legacy is primarily characterized by his successful conquest of England and subsequent domination of English culture and politics. His reign marked a significant turning point in English history, contributing to the development of English identity and shaping the ongoing tensions between England and France.